Hey guys, it's me, the dude who talks, and welcome. So for today, I'll be talking about the upcoming album from a-tota-so called Lights Out, which is out on the 11th of March through Button Pusher. So, a-tota-so was formed in 2016 from the ashes of two bands that came in hiatus called Alright the Captain and Cheap Jazz. I wonder if the name a-tota-so came from a Trailer Park Boys reference. So they're based in the Midlands and the sound has been described as basically math rock. And a-tota-so featured the guys Marty Toner on guitar, Jamie Catamol on drums, and Chris Marsh on bass. So Lights Out is their second album, following on from the debut album which came out in 2018. Lights Out was primarily worked on in the first lockdown, and it's actually a bit of a different affair from the predecessor. While the debut was instrumental, they've changed things up for this record by recruiting a whole number of guest vocalists on this record, featuring Jake O'Driscoll from God Alone, Damien Sale from the St. Pierce Snake Invasion, Ashlyn Whiting from Sang Freud, Kieran Hayes from We Come in Pieces, Brian Skelly from Ganglions, Ellie Goodwin from No Violet, Jack Gordon from Irk and Platitude Queen, and last but definitely not least, Ashley Tubb from Sugar Horse. So, with all that out of the way, what did I think of Lights Out? Did I like it, or was it just a case of lights on but nobody's at home? So, there's only one way to find out. Let's just get into it, yeah? So for those who want to know, Lights Out consists of 8 tracks and clocks in at around 35 minutes, so it's a good half hour. So we'll start like we usually do and talk about the first song, which is called Choke, with Jake O'Driscoll on the vocals. This is a definitely energetic song with the music matching the more aggressive vocals. Definitely leans towards the post-hardcore side. However, it does have that noodly guitar riff in segments of the song, which is like very familiar with math rock. So, as a whole, the song is very noisy and feels quite punchy as well, and that makes for a good opener. There's definitely a good mix of styles on this album. There's a couple more songs like the opener, such as Spicy Nights and Album Closer, or should I say Album Bruiser, When the Waves Come, which goes all out and features some cracking, harsh vocals from Ashley Tubb from Sugar Horse. And in that song, When the Waves Come, there's definitely a moment of clean vocals, and that reminded me of like Jeff Rickley from Thursday. It was like a similar style. Though, as much as I liked those songs, I really did, it was the slower songs that really got me, such as I Am, which has a little bit of cello in the mix and features some amazing vocals from Aisling Whiting. Not only that, but the song as a whole, in terms of like instrumentals and the song arrangements, are really strong on this song. It's like really strong songwriting as well, especially when the song inevitably gets louder. That's what stood out for me on this album. Also, Sad Lamps gets a mention as well, with Ellie Goodwin on the vocals sounding something like Emma Ruth Rundle. Definitely gave me those vibes. And I felt like the band as a whole really nailed a really good atmosphere on the song. So the song Squirrel Bait, while sounding quite upbeat, delivers some very fiery lyrics aimed at the government and also pretty much the state of the world we're in. The lyrics on the album as a whole range from like covering anxiety, lockdown, and the state of the music industry. Strong example of this, especially with the music industry, is the song Footprints on the Ceiling, though has a bit more of a positive side to it. And actually feels like a bit of a cute song, especially there's a line in the song where it goes, "A pirate's life for me." I don't know why, but I just found that a little bit cute. The song, while listening to it, gave me some like really strong vibes of the band Pretty Girls Make Graves. Who remembers them? And also, on a side note, The bass line halfway through the song at the start just reminded me of like Dance Dance by Fall Out Boy, but only just that part. However, take from that what you will. So it's on to the nitpicks part, and there wasn't really anything major to nitpick on this record. However, I did feel when listening to this record, it felt a little bit, well, sounded a bit fizzy in the mix. And to be a bit more clearer, it felt like it wasn't loud enough. But, you know, that can easily be rectified by, you know, turning it up. And to me, it's something very, very minor. Though something else I will say is, if you're not a fan of, like, you know, things that are considered twee, I don't think you'll like this record. So, as you well know, my overall opinion is a good one. There's a really good mixture of styles, both from the vocalist and from the band as well. It really gels well, not one song fell out of place, and to be honest, it made for a really good project with some really strong songwriting. I cannot stress that enough. It does make me think that they could easily pull something like this off in the future with future releases, and I would definitely be interested in that. So this is going to be like a new section in my videos, which I have sort of ripped from Banger TV with a shout out section, but decided to name it if that wasn't your thing. So if post rock or post hardcore wasn't your thing with a-tota-so, you might like Purple Dawn with their upcoming album Peace and Doom Session Volume 2, which is also out on the 11th of March through Electric Valley Records. So, Purple Dawn are a doom heavy psych band from Germany. They definitely wear their influences on the sleeve, but not in a bad way, you know, like the style of like Black Sabbath, Orange Goblin, and a little bit like Electric Wizard thrown in there. But also, I got like vibes of like early Clutch, and there's like a lot of like Mastodon's heavier riffs thrown in there for good measure. So it, you know, it's quite good. Listen. Though there's also like moments of like pure blues, like there's a song that just feels like it wouldn't be out of place with like something from, you know, the Black Crowes. So if you want to add another doom band to the pile, you can do no wrong with this band. So that was me talking about Lights Out from a-tota-so. Are you thinking of picking this album up? Please let me know if you are down below in the comments section. Like always, if you've enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe. It really helps out. 3 subscribers away from 100. So I'd love to hit that before the year's gone. You know, miracles can happen if you know, push hard enough, I guess. So yeah, just want to quickly plug a few things like always. My Facebook, Instagram and Buy Me a Coffee. I'll be including links to them in the description section of my channel. So if you want to like and follow and possibly donate if you're feeling generous, then feel free to do so. It's greatly appreciated. So that is it from me. I've been the dude who talks. You guys, as always, are fucking awesome. Yeah, I'll see you soon.